Greetings everybody, Lord X here, coming at you with a brand new series of videos. Because 7 years ago, back in 2013, in October of 2013 in fact, I did a top 50 PS3 games list. That's right, my top 50 favorite PlayStation 3 games. And that video series was really fun to do, and at the time we were building up hype for the PlayStation 4. Flash forward to 2020. Terrible year. But that aside, we are building up hype now towards the PlayStation 5. That's right, we are so close. We're a week or so away by the time this comes up. By the time I'm recording this on, well, this specific part on October 6th, we're still quite a ways away. We're still a month and 6 days away from the PlayStation 5 being released. So, I figured why not? It's time to do this again. And we're going to count down my top 50 PlayStation 4 games. Now, of course, there are some exceptions in here, and this list, folks, would be forever changing. Because I'm constantly playing new stuff. I just finished The Messenger, but I don't have The Messenger on here because I 100% decided on this list before I even started playing that game. So would I put it on here? Yeah, probably would, in the top 50 somewhere. Probably between 50 to 41 somewhere, because I'm looking at some of these games going, yeah, I like these more than The Messenger anyway, so, you know, probably would have landed somewhere around number 46. And I'm getting off track. Anyways, exceptions. So that's one prime example. Stuff that I'm probably currently playing, but really haven't decided if I want to put it on here. I haven't finished it. Of course, there are also games that I have not played at all. Like, or even games I've dabbled in but I never really finished because I didn't really care for them. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, that became tedious. I didn't like it, so it's not here. The Witcher 3, I just couldn't get into it when I tried. I want to try again. I probably will when they put out their PlayStation 5 update for the game. So maybe I'll give it another shot then, because, you know, it's CG Projekt Red, it looks pretty. And speaking of them, games that aren't even out yet by the time I'm doing this, like Cyberpunk 2077. So I'll probably end up playing that on the PlayStation 5. Yeah. Anyways, there are exceptions like that, and stuff that I haven't played. I'm trying to think of something now that I haven't played that I didn't put on here. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, because, you know, I spoke with my wallet this generation when EA closed down Visceral. I stopped buying their games, so you're not going to see any newer EA games from like the past 3-4 years on here, maybe something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. If it's not on here, either I never played it or it just didn't tickle my fancy, even though it might with yours. And this list will be forever changing as, you know, stuff moves around. You get fonder memories of games, different memories of games, like moving forward as you go forward. Anyways, that's it. And the two rules I have on here are the same two rules that I had back in the day on the first, on the PlayStation 3 list. And that is, 1, no HD remakes on this. So I'm trying to think of something, like Shadow of the Colossus, for example. It's a remaster / remake. It ain't gonna show up here. I should say remaster, to HD remaster. Which, very less so here in the PlayStation 4 generation, because, you know, HD was on PS3 anyway. And 2, only one game per franchise, which is fairly easy looking at the PlayStation 4 generation compared to PS3. Like, you have your annual titles, kind of like Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs or Hitman, but we only got one Final Fantasy game, really, or a numbered title anyway, in this generation. We only got one Last of Us, we only got one Uncharted, we only have one Persona, so, you know, it was fairly easy not to have to, like, try and decide between one or the other throughout this. But anyways, enough of my ramblings. We're like 5 minutes in and I haven't even got started with the video yet. So let's begin with the top 50 PlayStation 4 games. This video, of course, will be number 50 to 41. Let's begin. Rayman Legends. The sequel to Rayman Origins. Rayman Legends was so friggin' good, so much fun. And, you know, I included Rayman Origins on my top 50 PS3 games list, so I just had to put Rayman Legends onto my top 50 PlayStation 4 games. It's so good, so brilliant. We need more Rayman games, Ubisoft. Everybody's Golf. I'm a massive fan of the Hot Shots Golf series, and this one is no different. It is so much fun. It was a brilliant, enjoyable golf game, though I do miss having the unique characters of the old games, but creating your own character is fun too. It's good. Kung Fury Street Rage. What? You're going to go with a 2-button press game, Lord X? Hell yeah, I am! Kung Fury Street Rage was so much fun. Just endless hours of ranking up high scores, competing against Aussie Legend and Hit Mango, aka Aberjam, was a blast one summer. This game was so great. Still got some videos on the channel too, you can look them up. It's an awesome, awesome little game. Valiant Hearts, The Great War. One of the 2 UbiArt games which were amazing on the PlayStation 4, and unlike Child of Light, I actually did finish Valiant Hearts The Great War, and it was absolutely beautiful. A wonderful little World War I story. It'll sort of break your heart by the end of it, but it is absolutely wonderful. I highly, highly recommend that you play this game. Guacamelee 2. Man, when this game was announced, I thought, what can Drinkbox Studios actually do to make Guacamelee better? And my god, it was so friggin' fun. Juan is just an awesome character. The amount of memeage, but in a good way in this game, was really fun. The combos were just incredible. It's an awesome little indie title, which I highly recommend. Every game on this list I highly recommend. I gotta stop saying that, but yes, check out Guacamelee 2. Oxenfree. This was one of those games that when it came out, I picked it up when it went on a really deep discount, and I played through it the first time and I thought, this game is okay, it's alright. And I looked up is this a difficult platinum trophy to get? No, it's not. And I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's open up a guide. Let's dabble with this. Let's get the platinum trophy. And upon second and third playthroughs, this game is brilliant. The replayability here is very, very good, and it's just awesome to play. This is a really in-depth indie game to play in. It's amazing. It is worth playing through multiple times. You understand more of the story, what's going on. Yeah, it's so much fun. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's really good. I'd say more, but I'd be spoiling it. Anywho, Titanfall 2. What? Lord X, we've heard you on past videos complaining about EA that you'll never purchase any EA games. Well, technically I didn't purchase this one because it was given out free on PlayStation Plus. And no, I never played the multiplayer. I don't even think I dabbled in it, really. No, I never even touched it. I just played the single player campaign. And god fucking damn it, Respawn made me fall in love with it. This is, yeah, this is the Iron Giant equivalent to a first-person, or the first-person shooter equivalent to the Iron Giant movie, because they make you fall in love with that giant-ass Titan that you go around with. There were feels in this game by the end of it, man. Like, it hits hard by the end of it. Like, wow. So yeah, Titanfall 2. I don't like first-person shooters all that much, but this one really, really won me over. Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Unlike the first game, I actually finished this one, and I enjoyed most all of this game. Like, the story was really fun. I loved the characters into it. The whole RTS style battles were kind of really annoying. That's kind of why it's up here at number 43 and not higher. It's a JRPG that, yeah, didn't quite nail everything for me. So, as much as I love this game, beautiful artwork, graphics in this one, fun combat. I enjoyed it more than actually Ni no Kuni 1, which had the Pokemon style of gameplay, which I didn't really connect to that well. I really want to go back and try it again, but yeah, Ni no Kuni 2, actually, I enjoyed the combat. It was fun. Let's keep going. Kingdom Hearts 3. I know I'm going to hear some flack on this one. Like, you're ranking Kingdom Hearts 3 that high? Lord X, it's higher than that. It was the turning point of Kingdom Hearts JRPGs on the PlayStation 4. Well, to that I say, it was fine playing through it. The Frozen level sucked, and you could really tell that they wanted to go in a different direction with that, but Disney stopped them from doing that. The Pixar stuff was awesome because it was basically sequels to the movies, which was pretty damn cool. I enjoyed that quite a bit. And the Disney stuff was fine. The Pirates of the Caribbean section I adored in that game. And really, the only reason why Kingdom Hearts 3 makes it on my list at all is the last 3 to 4 hours of that game really saved it, in my opinion. Those last few hours was really good, really fun, really epic. Gave me what I wanted in a Kingdom Hearts game, really. Though they didn't put Final Fantasy characters into it. They saved that for the DLC, which I have not bought and I have not played. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way that we never got Final Fantasy characters in the main game. Really, though. Anyways. Hitman 2. That's right, I chose Hitman 2 over Hitman 1 in this case because technically with Hitman 2 you can play Hitman 1 levels. It just all combines together. That's a little technicality there, but anyways, I loved what they've done with this series. And I thought 2 was really friggin' good. It was really fun. All the different ways you could eliminate your targets. The fact that the game constantly had new stuff for you to dive back into and play was really cool. I like that. I like the episodic nature they did for the first one, though I really did enjoy that everything came in at once here with Hitman 2. Another reason why I chose it over the first one. But anyways, really fun, really good. They really revived that series, and I cannot wait to try Hitman 3. And 7-8 years from now, maybe we'll be gearing up for the PlayStation 6, and I'll be talking about Hitman 3 at number 41 on my top 50 PlayStation 5 games. Who knows, right? Okay, folks, that's going to do it here for the first 10 games in this top 50 PlayStation 4 Games series. Thank you so much for watching. I'll throw up some links here at the end of the video that you can click to go to the next one. If you're watching this the day of the video launches, part 2 will be out tomorrow, where we count down number 40 to 31. So until then, thank you for watching / listening in, whichever way you may be doing this. Not much to watch, mostly listen, you know what I mean? Enjoy the pictures of the games on the screen. Anywho, I've been Lord X, you have been awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow.